kandi nsima ishomereri naba rukwatanise naryo kutebekanisa umukoro go kuba kweta Education and Career Expo. No basa kureba abana babaryaha bakwikakaga bakuzo mu mutwaro kakaga kashanju abakwija bagaragayo abakugenda ko ngabona nibega ibintu binji harumwe by'imice harumwe by'imikono skills harumwe by'ubwenge ibya bakoze umutwe hariho ebimyoreko products ezikorwa businesses zitari zimwe na zimwe harumwe bya banking. So ogwo mukoro nugureta abana abeji kana n'abantu bakuru ha experience baraberemo kwegesa abana betu kugira ngo umwana nagira obwenge mu mutwe agira skill mu mikono kandi agira na values mu mutima gwe.
Program yagwe noreba kutwareseremu abantu b'amashomero tukaretamo abamakoro tukaretamo ba professor abaza university. So kan guryaha akigenderwa cyo kureba ngo abana ibintu bafite kateka birote batura bino mu mitwe yabo barebe uko kubasa kuhindurwa ikintu cyo kubasa kuba yamba umbwire bwo kwija ngweno abantu cyo kurebera stilo sessions abagambya ababogamba muri mu bogamba nagamba icyo gukora ushobora kuyamba bwana.
But I'm aware that in Uganda there is a new curriculum, and this new curriculum has revitalized previously what was not really appropriate for the development of Uganda. And although I haven't looked at the details of the new curriculum, I believe what I've heard from colleagues here is that it's more hands-on, it's more vocationally driven curriculum. And that's really good, because if you look across the world, we have skill shortages. In the UK, there are skill shortages in certain industries, and the conversation has started about revolutionizing education in a way that is fit for purpose. So higher education is still very, very important. Big decisions are made by people who have graduated from higher education, but vocational education is equally important. And there are countries like Vietnam, Singapore, South Korea, Germany, who have constantly engaged with vocational education, and that has paid off over the years. So I believe what Uganda is doing now is going to be a great step towards achieving its development goals. I believe that the higher education sector will be complemented largely by the vocational skills that have been embedded into the new curriculum.
Is to give these students enough knowledge. We are equipping them with enough knowledge to face the future. Majority of them, when they finish senior 6, they don't know the path, they don't know where to go. This is the kind of thing that we're trying to avoid. We're trying to say, okay, let us close up this gap whereby someone leaves secondary school and they don't know what exactly they want to do in the future. We have students who cannot go anywhere after senior 4 because of any reasons. I mean, it can be financial reasons where the parents fail to take these students further. You can find we have students who are under scholarships, and then maybe the person who is helping them out cannot take them anywhere further than senior 4. We've given them options at this Education and Career Expo. We've invited a number of vocational institutes to give them, to tell them that yes, if you don't make it to the university, you can branch off and be something. If you're unable to, to continue with anything else, or even if you're just in vacation, you can do something that can help you earn a little bit money. A lot of sessions have been ongoing about baking. I've seen so many people showing people how to do arts. I've seen a lot of threading here and quite a number of things.
From this Education and Career Expo, we really learned so much. I personally have learned what it really means by a leader. We learned about teamwork, enhancing cooperation, and the kind of skills that I'm gaining from my office, how they're really going to help me in my future career. And we also learned so much about different kind of institutions. We've learned so much about from different kinds of fields. We've learned a lot. I really can't tell it all.
And this Education Expo has so far been very successful. I believe it's very educative even to the students. We have had a number of panels, we have had a number of guest speakers, And we have had students themselves interact with each other. We have had student leaders come on the panels and share knowledge with each other, ask each other questions, because we find that it's more beneficial when they themselves are involved in the expo. They have benefited, I believe, a lot from the discussions.
Firstly, in this expo, I was able to learn many things whereby Professor Victor has told us that we should learn and have role models to give us the future that we need to be in. If you have your role model, he or she is going to inspire you for your job, the future career that you would wish to get when you grow up. Then another thing that I've learned from this is we need to balance our academics with books, then the leadership. If you're a leader, it doesn't give you an excuse to fail, but you have to balance your books with your leadership post in the school.
I've learned that career is all about mindset, and career is about your motivation and what you want to do in future. One of the challenges I've faced in this is that we always face oppression from parents because they want you to do a certain career, and then you want a different career.
One thing I have definitely learned from this expo is that you have to maximize your opportunities, and this is the very same thing that I'm going to advise my fellow students, people like me. It's important that when you're young and you're presented with opportunities, that you use them. It is from these opportunities that you learn various things. You can get the passion for your career from these opportunities. You can get ways forward, not to mention things like scholarships, connections, social capital. So my advice to everyone out there, fellow students, would be maximize every opportunity that you have been given. Use it. If you're going to get out of school to represent your school, please do it to the best of your abilities.
I've learned that you shouldn't put your eggs in one basket. Yesterday we had the people vocationals, they taught us, and today we are having lawyers. Okay, like career, we are having career guidance. So I've learned that you can read and like graduate, become a doctor, but you can have a side job like your vocational, what you do in your free time, that can also give you money.
This has been a great time where we have learned a lot of things about career, how we can boost our career, how we can become very great men in the future. We have learned factors that we can consider so that we can take the careers that we are objected to take. Some of these we have to know that different careers need different qualifications, which we have learned. We have learned some of the different universities that offer these courses.
I've learned many things, like there is bigger education chances outside, because we have got experience from other outside universities. There are very many, though I can't mention some.
Nahabwe GNTV AGARIKWOTSYA ndi Nahabwe mjomba omurembo School-Mbarara.